the fuck happened? Why did they have to change? I can't. Where's the thing? There's the things. Oh, did they get rid of some of my things? Oh, don't tell me they got rid of some. Why did they have to get rid of some? God damn it. Okay, well, OBS got a fucking update. How nice. Things are changed, things are different. I'll have to look at that shit later. Where? Oh, god. And I don't even have my temp page up. Alright, just load the game while I get everything else ready. Should have had this done. Should have had this done by now. Then OBS decided to update. Okay. Well, I'll deal with that later. I'll see what they changed. See what they actually... See what's new. Notice some of the things were missing in the volume stuff, so I'll have to look at that. But that's relevant. Like, we need to go talk with Rasputin first. And second, I was really debating, really fucking debating whether or not to go back and get the other thing first. Because we got Velis, but we could have done so much more in that mission if we had the other thaumaturge. No, not thaumaturge. Saluter. Like, we could have manipulated bitch boy Sergey. That's his name, official name. We could have manipulated bitch boy Sergey, and I wouldn't have been such an ass. But doing that, oh man, it takes so much time. I hope it tells me if one of these missions is close to ending, instead of like, oh, I open my inventory and or my journal and it's fucking gone. Like, if I could add, if the timer could actually like tick down to let me know how much time I have left, that'd be fucking fantastic. I'll deal with that later. I need to go talk with Rasputin. Ah, who the fuck are you? Servant, listen. Poetska cemetery. Rasputin. Poster informing the periodic readings every Thursday evening. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Evening at the headquarters of the Technicians Associate. Street Union is okay. I immediately lost interest. Snap. Aha! This is what I was looking for. A required vest, the 5th this month. Envious thoughts accompany him the entire time he spent running errands. Nesting in his head like mice, gnawing at gnawing at his well-being. Why are some people born into apartments and others into village huts? Was not expecting that from a fucking grocery list.
It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell Sir and Madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in a drawing room.
You can sense it? Like, what the fuck is up with that?
Intriguing.
The apartment, while not too big, is impressive. It's well furnished and displays their wealth. Invitations, a pile of invitations to tea parties, diners from Warsaw's notable personalities. The most recent one from the Countess Limmerdow. Rasputin, where the fuck are you? Oh, there he is. Fuck.
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess, Aniela Naradzinska, and my dear friend, Viktor Shulsky.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us.
Damn, he just dismissed the
brings you
hostess like that. Damn.
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
So you need to find out how long he intends to stay here. Ask if he knows the Northerner for long. That's what he told Anelia about you.
You look like you've made yourself at home.
Honestly.
Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you brought with you this time.
No, just the golden
Close your
serpent.
eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Do you see him? He's remarkable.
Meanwhile, I'm over here having fucking... What's it called? Thrown up.
I can't tame him.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
And then Rasputin ends up being the bad guy later on. He releases all my saluters and I have to fucking fight him with nothing. Bet. I fucking... Rasputin then's gonna end up betraying me. I'm calling it now.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Have you known them long?
Alright, back to our other fucking
But
conversation.
Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls. They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof. And I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
Oh, you already helped me with that.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
Nope.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Naradzinski door is always open to you.
There's a distraction. Reduces focus times 2. Hell yeah. Accidental damage gives a 50% chance to additionally lower the target's focus by 2. What was it? No, accidental damage. Yeah, what did I say? Alright, so the other Salutor is gonna give me a planned attack. So reduces focus by 1, but an extra 1 if they're in the suffering state. Suffering state increases the damage of increases the damage from a Salutor's next attack by 50. And restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. The skill additionally casts the state on a random enemy. Each subsequent action of that action that restores health points will restore less. Right, I just want to I wanted to reread that because any healing I get is gonna have diminishing returns. It's like if I get healed, say the max heal, well, would be 4 for this one, but something else would be 8. If I use this heal and then I use the other heal will be like 7. And then this one will go down to like 2, because then I use the other one to heal. At least that's how I believe it is. Makes you lose focus, restores focus. Increases. I can do that later on these. Venomous smile, slippery path to fucking lucky turn, inflicts damage, launches an attack on a random enemy. Inflicts damage, gives a 50% chance that damage will be tripled. So I have a 50-50 chance for this to be 45 damage. Jesus. Restores 10 of your health points and has a 50% chance to triple that amount. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less. See, another one. So it could restore 10. Follow up, it's going to restore 9. And so on and so forth. It's like any healing will restore less. Subsequent action. It doesn't say this action restores less. It's any action. Bro, he is slithering. Bro, was your tail okay? Like there, it gets pinched. Okay. What we leave behind, and that's it. There's an Anelia's quivering words still waft over the fan, uttering either to her husband or herself, complaining about her failing health and psyche. Small gust of air didn't bring any relief. This was a lot faster than I thought. I honestly thought I'd have more time. I thought I would have to do more. Medication, various medications and tinctures and decor bottles specifically prescribed to the doctors and quacks. Gifted to Rasputin by the Nardinier, most likely as a suggestion that he might try to conceal his intense odor for the benefit of everyone. The gift was accepted, set aside, and never used. The Narshinskis are well situated, quite prosperous. They live a comfortable life and have friends in high places. No wonder Rasputin has chosen them. He seems to have won their favor by taking care of Anelia, who suffers from nervous disorder. That's it. That is it. Okay. where are we? And Kaukaza. Wait for events to unfold. I could probably get there. Finally, northern Kaukaza. Southern Kaukaza. Find the view. Actually, it's easy. Kaukaza night divination. This. While we're here, might as well get rid of these side quests. Excuse me, sir, out of the way. Oh, that's right, there's more shit to do. Yeah. It's in there. Why?
What is this foolishness? Open this gate!
Right. No one can keep us from entering the cemetery. It's a free country. Well,
Ah,
How long are you going to keep wagging your chins? If it's closed, it's closed! Oh, Mr. Shulsky, finally.
as a result of your decision, this path is closed. When? What decision?
Why is the cemetery closed?
I won't talk about it out here in front of these boors. Come inside.
Aha,
You're
special
letting
treatment.
him in, Gravedigger? What the hell is going on?
Special treatment. Fuck you.
Shut your mouths or I won't open till Judgment Day. This is about your father, you know.
All right, let's
Now
see
you
what this
had
is
my
about.
curiosity, but now you have my attention.
What did my father do this time?
I've got two pieces of news, so to speak. There's bad news, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Which do you want to hear first?
Give me the bad.
Tell me the bad news.
Today some rebel-rousers came here and started making trouble. They ravaged your family tomb.
Oh, hell no.
What do you mean, ravaged?
I couldn't believe it either. I sent you a note immediately.
What about the other news?
One night, I went out and saw the dead lying around. But not in their places, you know? In the pathways. And then I saw their graves dug up, as if the dead crept right out of the ground.
And these bodies are still lying here?
No, of course not. You can't do that. But if you want to learn more about the case, they might come out again tomorrow night. People are starting to talk about resurrections and the end of the world. Resurrections and now these maniacs. Judgment Day seems to be upon us, you know?
Oh, so you are opening the gate.
According to my knowledge, dead bodies don't rise on their own. Were there any witnesses? Any noise at
Were there
night?
any
Traces?
salutors?
Nothing. Just the stiffs in odd places.
Okay, that's very informative, thank
Those
you.
vandals that ravaged the tomb, what did they look like?
I closed the gate because they're still hanging around there.
Really?
Why don't you see for yourself, you know?
Goodbye.
Get rid of this scum at once.
Who the fuck? About the family tomb. There are some shady characters hanging around the family tomb. The Palsky gravedigger couldn't chase them off, so he closed the cemetery for visitors while waiting for me. Was that what that servant was yapping about? I mean, he said he sent a note, so that's what I'm assuming. That's what that was about. Crumpled newspaper pages ooze with someone's cool, cynical calculation. They use the obituary page as a map to find those waiting to be dug up. Yeah, we got some grave robbers. No, let's set it to the other one. Hold up. There we go. Note from a sermon. Notes on how to compose a sermon that's... Oh, so it looks like a fucking priest, eh? A fresh trace of pain raises above other memories. A fresh trace of pain raises above other memories that the statue has been a silent witness to. The widower's trembling hand seeks support. Its vibrations permeate the bricks with a mixture of revulsion and grief caused by the ghastly sight of the corpse of his recently buried wife perched on her open coffin. That is fucked. Alright, who are we gonna kill?
Oh, darn it. Look at him.
I think he's a real, you know, temperamencer.
I'll show you how you talk to magicians. Are you so eager to die, Tempermancer?
Praise the word. Start a fight. Fuck him.
And who are you anyway?
We're the ones who purge the world from scum like you.
So racist.
I'm a bit sorry now. But I think you will be too, in a moment.
You heard him. He asked for it. Get him!
Alright, so I'm gonna bring out Valis and absolutely kick their ass. Aha. Speed, self-cast. Speeds up your next action by 1. Nice. Nervous doubling. Doubles the inflicted damage or lowered focus if your focus is less than 6. Interesting. So, debilitating wound. Receives 3 to 5 damage at the end of a round. Exposure. Increases damage. Taken damage by 50%. Self-cast Salutor's next action will be 1 thing faster. Interrupts an enemy's planned action if the enemy is in the suffering state. Ah, they weren't things there with that. Let's see. By 1 faster. Speeds up your next action by 1. Doubles the inflicted damage or lower focus if your focus is less than 6. Increases damage taken by 50%. Increases inflicted damage by 50%. Interrupts an enemy's planned action if an enemy is in the suffering state. Sabotage. Put sabotage on there instead. Dude, I used all of my things there. Attacks with Bukavak, disable straight. You don't have the right salutor to disable this one. Bitch. Attacks with Ooper, disable this trait. Makes you immune to getting new negative status effects. Reduce damage taken by 80. Makes you immune to getting new negative statuses. Got it. So which one's gonna do damage inflicted focus? Hit the torso, 5 damage. Hit the torso, 5 damage. No, not Bukavak. Valis. That's a 50-50 chance. It's this one and that one. The guy on the right is Restores your health points by 0, which is half of what you've lost. Yeah, okay, I can do that. And then really double it down. I'll do that later. Could try and interrupt his attack too. Nope, failed. First attack on this target incurs a counterattack. Really now? That's a shame. Let's howl and then do that. That'll do an extra that. Now let's do Not of This World. Do this, we'll fuck him over. Ah, Not of This World, I forget. Lukavok. Just regular damage. Pocket. Going for that. I'm gonna use the planned action to disable him. Yep, fuck him over. Delay or interrupt the action of 50 enemies. Nice. So then I just gotta reduce this, motherfuckers. $45. Let's go. He's in L suffering. Man. Yeah, it has a 50% chance to interrupt the thing, so you have to go with that. Interrupted. It's slow, but I can get heals. At least 10, possibly 30. Well, I mean, he's dead. Okay. Okay, Velis isn't bad. Oh yeah, and I used up all of my traits.
Take a look around.
Holy shit, I got 5, 5, 5, 2. The crude tool as crude as the man who used it. The steel reverberates with a desire to destroy what is strange, corrupted by magic, and unfamiliar. Just like they were instructed by the wise. Fuck me, who was... Hang on, if either a demon find, then let them have it their way. Additionally... Yeah, okay, I have to rest. Well, I could just complete the quest, go and talk to the gravedigger, but I could visit the cemetery at night.
Let's wait. Let's wait until... So...
Nice of them to stay by. On the deadly cold tombstone, the gravedigger has left words of prayer and a concern straying on the marble. A concern that the dead won't rest in peace in accord with the laws of nature. It's a harbinger of the apocalypse, the third one this week.
There's something odd nearby.
I mean, the fucking guy over here. The smell of kerosene from the still smoldering wick gives way to the profound sense of injustice settled on the candle. And the wisp of bluish smoke from the flickering... Shut up!
Nearby.
From the flickering flame, I can feel a grievance over the fact that... Over the fact they pay more to dig up a stiff than to bury them. I read that, but I did not read that. The last lilies from the garden, picked with the intention of bringing her joy, fell on the cobblestone when he saw her walking arm in arm with another man. A symbol of purity has been painted with black ink. May she regret her decision.
Hey, Valush, look what they got dragged in.
God damn! Are you the ones disturbing the dead and strewing the bodies all over the graveyard?
No. Not that. We are professionals. We've got the troublemaker here.
I bet he'll call the Undertaker. That's too bad.
Yeah, you fucking fat killer.
Are you from the Anti-Thaumaturge Society?
We don't care if they're magicians or not.
Steve is a Steve.
Fuck him.
The gravedigger will be surprised to see all this looting.
Fuck, I knew Thursday would be no good.
Don't be a sissy. It'll be all over soon. I'll take the coat. I'll take the clodhoppers.
I'll take your lives. Ooh, look at that health on this big boy. Ukvak, Upir, and Velis. Velis, I want to start with you. Reduce damage taken, restores 7 health every round. And this guy can start with old wounds. What was the follow-up for this one? What did I put on it? $23. Ah, but it's gonna go on for a while. And I can either do 3 to 9. 3 to 9. What's 1 to 3? We need thrust. You know, I can afford the hit. Ooh. Ooh, he's struggling. Okay, so you don't have to hit him with the saluters. You can really just fuck him up. Yeah, balance isn't gonna be able to come in. I have a 50-50 shot. No, start with this one. Yeah, hold on. Hey. That one's dead. Good. Done with this one and then slippery bet. Slippery bet on him. Back to this guy. Healed for 21. Let's go. Broken, trait disabled. And death. Okay.
There's something odd nearby.
I'm getting a little bit better at this, at understanding. The worn-out shaft radiates with false alarm and fear. Someone hastily dropped the tool as soon as they heard approaching footsteps. Did I startle at someone? Conclusion? There's no miracle nor imminent apocalypse. The resurrected corpses are assisted by a prankster who not only knows this place well, but also works here. The question is, why does he do it? A gravedigger should know him. Dude, I had so many points, now they're all gone. Oh, I see I'm blocking that. But I mean, when I pull it up, yeah. Got it over here.
Sweet Jesus, don't scare me. I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should. You gave those lads by the tomb a good belting, huh? I could hear the echoes.
Thank you, but they weren't too keen to talk, and I have a few questions to ask.
Maybe I could help, you know?
Ask what the WAS is.
It's a rather grim job you've got here.
Well, you know. I'd rather do this than struggle with drunkards in a bar or bolts in a factory. The dead are calm and predictable, you know? Unless they start rising from the grave, that is.
What is the WAS? Those fellas at the mausoleum were connected with it.
Ah, the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Loonies, you know.
Ever
As he
since your
talks to an
father was
actual
laid to
fucking
rest,
magician.
they've been yelling their heads off by the walls.
Where can I find their bosses? You know?
Why? Do you smell blood? There's one behind the cemetery wall inciting the crowd. Ask him.
Interesting.
Once you have cleaned up near the mausoleum, I can open the gate.
Why do I have to clean up that shit? You're paid to take care of the goddamn not corpses. Grave sites. The cemetery. Reaver says that Y stands for that. Narrator's conclusion. The vendetta. The Waz has targeted my father. Normally I would say be my guest, but they're acting so nastily I put them on my blacklist. In order to learn more about them, I should find that they're agitated by the Polska cemetery wall.
I searched the area. Grave robbers are more of a separate issue, but I learned something about the rising corpses.
I'm dying of curiosity.
Oh my god, everybody's got their
Do you
fucking puns.
understand?
It seems that the corpses are helped in their wanderings by someone who knows the cemetery well and keeps their tools here.
Hold on. My hands are clean.
And is frustrated by how little you pay him.
Lech. He's my assistant. Are you saying he's involved in this?
Yes. Where can I find him?
And he probably drinks with those friends of his own in Green Square. That louse. If you meet him, tell him he's fired.
Huh. Yeah, okay, sure.
Goodbye.
Just
Good
gonna,
luck with the WAS, you know?
gonna give me all the work,
Let me
eh?
know when you get rid of them.
I gotta go clean up my own father's grave. I gotta fucking fire your assistant for you, sure. What the? Is that supposed to be an A or? Because that looks like an A. Or is that a translation error? Who the fuck are you? Sir, the cemetery is closed. Sir! Alright, well, I don't get paid for that shit. Oh wait, bitch, there's an intruder. Oh, he opened the gates. Alright, do the additional bullshit. And my perfectionist, completionist ass.
Which one of you is Lech?
I am. What's your business?
You're fired.
Digging out the cemetery at night. I know you're the one digging up bodies from graves. Valush and his crew are also friends of yours?
What? I have no idea who you're talking about. Maybe he's drunk. It's some lunatic. We have no choice, fellas. He's asking for a beating.
Son, I will beat the truth out of you if I fucking have to. Alright, restore 7 hit points, restore 7 hit points. Makes you immune to gaining new negative effects. Attack with Book of Ock. I didn't even see. Dimension the Force 3 to disable. Valis to disable. -4. Hit you with another 2? Should I? Yeah, 2. Oh yeah, Velis, this is the one. Interrupt his attack and disable his trait first, and then go for the good night kiss. Dude, I keep getting shanked in the ribs. Well, yeah, I can do this real quick, and then good night kiss. Yeah, that's fine. Gut punch. Uppercut. Yeah. Holy shit, how much am I bleeding? What did you have? Restore 7 hit points? Let's just inflict you with old wounds. It's slippery bad, ain't it? How many hit points did he have? Things 8. It's gonna be fucking 3, isn't it? Or next 2 attacks. Rounds, I'd say. Hey. With the -4. One more and he's disabled. Finish this guy off. Oh, thank God. Down for the count. And then I go for his skill. Smack.
Holy Virgin, save me! What do you want from me?
Why do you disturb the dead?
That was a
Aren't you
little
ashamed?
ick.
I won't do it again, really. But it wasn't my idea, I swear. They told me to. And
Ooh.
as for Valush and his people, they're tight with the carpenter. He builds coffins in the nearby yard.
Who told you to do it?
Oh, this one guy. Konieczny. Włodzimierz Konieczny.
What?
The head of this whole WAS.
Where can I find the WAS office?
You need to walk down from the cemetery. 10 Młynarska Tylna Street.
Make him speak about the corporation with the WAS. His cooperation with...
People won't find out who defaced the graves of their loved ones on one condition.
Thank you. God, thank you.
Ah,
What do you need?
Hear my
I
condition.
need you to tell me something. Why did Włodzimierz make you dig up the corpses?
Well, the way I see it, he wanted to scare people. And it worked, didn't it?
I think I need to have a chat with Włodzimierz.
Oh, since you're going there, can you tell him I'm still waiting for the money? He said he'd get it from membership fees, so he can't say he doesn't have any.
Motherfucker. You gave me all this fucking trouble and you expect payment? Bitch, I'm taking that shit for myself. Rude motherfucker. Hey, I know we tried to kick your ass and you were plotting something with your father. Can you bring my paycheck? Why is it splitting? Alright, one of these guys was the Waz.
Have you been feeling tired lately?
Yes.
Have your wives been hysterical? Your
So is
chickens
the
getting
wives.
sick? Milk going sour for no reason?
Yes.
That's all caused by tempermancy. Curses, black magic, evil energy.
And they use it to make your milk go spoiled. And your wives get hysterical even though you can't make them come for the fucking life of you. Fuck 'em.
That's enough. This nonsense is making my ears bleed. Are you the one giving orders to the WAS?
Look who's here. A magician tempermancer. The enemy of humankind.
Blah blah
The
blah blah.
ruiner of good fun and the vanquisher of children's smiles. I'll ask again, who is in charge of this circus?
The president told us what you are. If you want to ask him about something in person, have a look at the brochure like the others. You know how to read, right?
No, it's just a matter. Either he says what they tell him to, or he truly believes it. He's not the one that's leading the Waz, though. Caramels is a fleet for me to my goal. I should visit Wang, blah 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 blah.
If the cemetery is sacred to you, why didn't you explain desecrating other people's tombs?
This is all your fault. The black energy has polluted this earth. The dead are outraged by it.
We need to ward off the evil powers.
Oh my god, say that you'll ward them off now. Return to other subjects. Nah, that sounds like a fight.
I'm getting fed up with you. This is the last moment for you to walk away unharmed.
Demon, devil, let's get him sorted. I can feel my milk going sour at home.
Come on, brothers. Let's put him in his
I
place.
can feel his brain cells being rotten.
Afterwards, pop into our headquarters for some coffee and pastries.
No, watch out for that coffee. It'll go fucking spoil. Alright, what do we got? Book of Arc, damage reduced by 80, damage reduced by 80. Uprier. Attack with Velis to disable his trait. He has only 2 with that? What was your thing anyways? Reduce the impact on owners focus by 1. Oh, fuck him. This man has a gun! Book of Arc, Upier. Start on this one with the old wounds. Because things caused by the suffering state are not... Motherfucker! Damage caused by the suffering state isn't reduced. See? Took 12 whole ass hits. Jesus. Times 3. No wonder. On a high note, let's do it one more time. This motherfucker and his goddamn pistol. Alright, he's dead next round. Velis, I need slippery bet. Start on this man's. Christ, this guy needs to fucking die. What's this thing? 7? Ah. Guilt for rating, that's good. Oh, you lived. I mean, he is suffering, but I mean, at best, that's still another 2 rounds. Let's try and interrupt his attacks. Nope. There we go. Who disabled this shit? Do you have something that inflicts that? No. Listen, you do though. Boom. Disable trait. Going for the wombo combo. No punch. Uppercut. Anyway, it's time to go fight the big boss. Wow, that's definitely WAT. The thoughts on the person who carried this banner are revolving around fabric like lost sheep. The first one is pacing around impatiently, the second one is fear, the third is making fun of the represented ideas, the fourth is wandering in doubt. Hey.
Fill out forms A1, B, and D12. Pay the entry fee.
Hey, he's a magician.
How the fuck do you know?
Who's the head of this shithouse?
I am Włodzimierz Konieczny, chairman of the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. And you are either extremely insolent or stupid to come here, Tempermancer.
Get them sorted. Start with the politeness. Refer to them calling you to a Tempermancer first.
My papa liked the word Tempermancer. He was very hopeful it would catch on in Polish. I'd love to see his face right now.
Can you get to the point?
Let's talk like civilized people.
You can't talk to magicians. They're non-human, like the vampires prowling the cemetery.
I don't like him. He needs to shut the fuck up.
What do you want?
So you expect an apology. Damn it! Well, forget the conversation for sake of fighting.
I've heard that your contributions, including entry fees, are spent on things besides brochures and banners.
Oh, what else then?
On helping hands that dig up coffins at Bavorsky Cemetery at night.
What? Waldek, let's get out of here. I withdraw my candidacy.
Did you come here to ruin me?
Yes.
And now I'll take a look around. Don't try any tricks. I felt something. Where is it?
There. Conventions of the Master Thaumaturge. The cover The cover pages and printed letters have been penetrated by sincere mockery and incrudely? Someone who browsed the book recently didn't treat it seriously. Reluctance stood in the way of finishing the work on time. Misconceptions about the task caused frustration.
Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
We'll be right back. My noble boy manuscript was fighting something you didn't know the meaning of. How sad. Words of longing and vengeance have left deep, savagely sharp sketches on the film. Each and every insult addressed at thaumaturges uttered so often they became mechanical, only made those scratches deeper. What do you know? Does the word Anti-Thaumaturge Society not take its Warsaw branch seriously? A letter from a Prussian official expressing gratitude for providing valuable information and mentioning the money received for his help. With the underground who want to use the burgeoning wise military for the revolutionary cause in exchange for a generous donation, do I know someone I could share this information with in order to cripple the WAS? No, there's nothing.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Do you roam cemeteries and fight vampires too?
What? No, I'm new here. They've only had me paint some banners for now.
I've seen it. I can tell you're talented.
It's just doodling.
I won't bother you anymore.
For now. He meant for now. Snap. Okay, she had a thread. Ah, okay.
The things people come up with.
Lipstick. The case fell out of a carriage window. Well, maybe she shouldn't have fixed her makeup while she was drunk. Passionate words have settled on the lid. Pleadings for her to go with him. Promises that she would become famous as a dancer in the new world and that everyone would envy her. Illusion. White people's envious. Why don't let them be envious? Well, that doesn't have anything to do with me right now.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Conclusion. I'm drawing all these conclusions. Lesson in a trendy dance, okay?
I failed.
Fuck. Here. Alright, I need to go get this goddamn thaumaturge. Not thaumaturge, Salvator. I mean, he's the only... Yeah, I got to be able to get him. Oh, it's hot. Ah, so this is what they meant by collapse the building. A fucking wall onto him. Before his last breath left him, Father's gaze wandered, searching for the source of his end. He did not close his eyes. He passed away with his eyes wide open, hurling thunderbolts from his eyes toward his enemies. His nemesis. Anger clung to the crooked frame, not grief, sadness, or fear, also natural in the moment of danger. Anger. At the fact that death came too soon. It announced itself but did not ask about any unfinished business. So he was locked in here. The owner of the shoe store was a haughty soul who feared nothing, for whom death was an intruder destroying the order of the universe. He had his feet firmly on the ground, and even when death stared him in the eye, he did not give in to the instinct to flee. Yes, his shoes belonged to my father. A wild fury radiates from here, nestled in the body. This blow to the pillar collapsed the entire building. A punch born of a powerful fist, carrying colossal amounts of strength. Chaos, only chaos can be felt here. Devoid of any compassion, thought, intention. What breaks through to the surface of this disorder is destruction, as if designed in the guts of what wrought it. Conclusion? This place carries the memories of my father. What is left of him here completes his image as a tenacious man with a hard heart. Interestingly, he expected death, although it came sooner than he expected, which clearly upset him, and the death that came from him was a strong, uncompromising fury.
Am I a magician or what? Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by. Maybe he was on his way to a tryst with Svetlana.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Who the fuck was that?
Tie him up. There you go. Tighter.
We took his book.
Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up.
Abbeycry, isn't that a man with a bounty?
Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day.
I should also really save before all
Let
this
me
shit.
get a
God
good
damn
look
it.
at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
Who he is, what he did expect, don't say anything.
So that's how you want to play. I've dealt with people like you here before.
So, is it straight into the Vistula with him? Or should we knock him around a little?
Zero imagination, boys. Zero. It would be a shame to lose it, eh?
Nah.
I bet there's lots of valuable information inside.
Honestly, dude, that's just my diary.
What will it be? Shall we talk?
Nope, toss it out a window. Scare him. That's what he wants. Tried to bribe him into letting it go. Can I? Can I scare him? When was the last time I saved? I can't! God damn it. Scare him.
I wouldn't do that. When you destroy a grimoire, it sets demons loose. And I have a few particularly nasty ones in there. One will blind you, another will make you die in convulsions, splashing around in your own shit.
The other day I heard Bullock died like that. That some demon got into his skull, and...
All right. Maybe I'll let you go. But I'm not handing over the book yet. One thing at a time.
But boss,
We don't want people in town gossiping that Niedzic is scared of demons.
Then keep your fucking trap shut.
Niedzic? Your name is Niedzic?
Well, there it is. All gone to shit.
Ah.
Cheers, Victor.
For crying. Wait, no, Abukri was a servant. His childhood, his servant. That's why he kidnapped and insisted that he release you.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
It feels bad. Demand he stops. Nijic was also the son of the family that died, was it not? Boy, pay attention sometimes.
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help and instead the boys in blue showed up and you washed your hands of it and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
It's not like that. I didn't mean to hang you out to dry. I was going to get help, but...
What? Didn't they have ink in France? The time for explanations was 15 years ago. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're just like your father.
You're not your father. Talk about Stannenstall's death.
Yes, I have the same family name and I'm also a thaumaturge. But that is where the similarities end. I don't think even you despised him as much as I did. His own son.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Now, years later, maybe things have changed, but once... There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then.
What?
Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
Niedzic? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward!
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption. Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
Not the outcome I was expecting. But I'm free, so I'll take it. Alright, new fucking location. Snap.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today, we're practicing our boxing on you.
Yes, Salazar.
Feathers? A beak? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
This man has a whole ass sword. Where the fuck was he hiding that? Restores 4 hit points every round. Pathetic. Book of Art. Who's starting? You're starting. Okay. What is yours? Immune to gaining new negative statuses. Yeah, you're just gonna go for that, and then I'm gonna start over here. Who's next in line? You're next in line. Yeah, do bloody wedding? Bloody wailing? Ah, it's fine, he's fine. Dude, I had like 2 other turns before this man even had one. (23 to 24 with a 60% chance to do double damage. Okay, restores the things. Start with blood penance. (24). Fuck. He lived with 1. (16). Nice. I mean, he's dead, right? He only has 1. I'm gonna trust that he's gonna die. Extend it? Nice. Yeah, okay. Nice, and a heal for 9. Yes.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
Not the outcome I was expecting.
Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance.
Already? Goddamn.
Well, what do you say, Victor?
Tell him that before the flight you noticed the shelter. Now I'll bring up the best.
Returning to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a saluter here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity.
No.
Hey, everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den. Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go. I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, huh. This guy's weird. A bullet hole. My first expectation is always to find fear, doubt, or anger behind a bullet. And after all, who shoots just like that? Treating it as if some sort of game. Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet, light-heartedly, seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. Goddamn fucking dying. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Drops of blood seep deep into the wood, preserving the memory of a severed human ear. The hand that threw the knife had a clear target. An ear cut off in a frenzy with a smile by a mind deaf to any afterthought. Individual splinters still remember the cold steel of the blades, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. It was no precision, only stupidity fueled by the desire to win. The cloth is stained fresh with... I don't like this area. Fucking cloth is stained with fresh blood. The ultimate blood, that which flows from a fatal wound, carelessly put away. It is the last reminder of a recent brawl and a tragic ending. Fragments of human tissue can still be found nearby. Some men flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline.
Yes, sir.
Carries the memory of the poetry being recited in different situations, whether while picking dirt from under one's nail or mutilating someone's face. The blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long, sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed. Abbey cry. Conclusion? London Bar couldn't belong to anyone else. It is perfectly represents Abercrombie's nature, abuses. The parties here are often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. The place smells of blood, stupidity, and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Share your observations. Ask about the London Bar.
Well, well. How did you get your hands in all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Why? How's that correlated?
Your father was a good man, and didn't deserve for that to happen to him. I'm sorry.
That's true. However, we're alive. We're in the here and now, and that's the most important thing. And what a life it is, eh? Whether with your head in the clouds, or a knife at your throat, once eating ribs at Matzlov's, another buried in one's breasts. Moment, stay a while, linger. But before long, you're running flat out. Someone, whap, nabs you by the coat. But here I am. Every time, I'm reborn like a fucking phoenix from the ashes.
Okay, he's on something.
Victor.
He's on.
Victor.
He's fucking.
What I've been through belongs
Look
to
at them
me.
eyes.
Now
He's high.
I'm the king. Tell me, what else is going on?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
Hey, what's up, Addy? It's a turn-based game set in 1900s Warsaw. Don't know how else to explain it. It's interesting. There's a lot of story to it. And it does the one thing I loved in all games. It lets me be a nosy bitch. I literally go around people's possessions and see their thoughts. Like, so I'm playing as this guy, Victor, and I can read the emotions off of people's, I can read the emotions off of people's objects, right? That's what he is. He's a thaumaturge. So I get to be a nosy little bitch and rummage through everybody's fucking possessions. It's interesting. This game in that setting, that's quite unique. Yeah, it's a... Well, it's some parody history, so, you know, it's not accurate, but still... Oh yeah, I've met Rasputin. But still, it's a parody.
I've had a look around and some things caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then, shoot!
Saluters are the monsters, the things I get to hunt down in this game to make myself stronger.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Sounds like a reverse Disco Elysium. I have never played Disco Elysium, or I'm assuming it's a game. Is it a game? It sounds like a game. It is a game. I've never played it.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
How often someone dies, first go back to the puppy. You're a detective, you can hear your own emotions talk when you discover certain special objects. That sounds weirder than hearing other or reading other people's emotions. Like, how the fuck do you hear your emotions?
What happened to the puppy?
That's so weird.
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something, looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say.
Jesus.
Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette.
Motherfucker.
Only with his revolver. But fuck it. I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well, then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Yeah, I don't. I have no idea what the fuck is this conversation going on.
A little too.
Lelek.
What?
What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
What is this conversation?
The Salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Whereabout it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there, too.
Huh, that sounds interesting. Now where did he go?
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife.
Hang on, Albuquerque, I'll be right with you.
Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And
Had to
piss.
get that real quick.
Thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke. Come on, you'll see the true face of Abauricy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
The hand that used the bottle as a weapon was driven by deliberate malice and the desire to have fun. There is no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated stupidity. One hair, another fresh blood covers them. This bottle hit someone's head. First, it was emptied in the blink of an eye, and as soon as the opportunity arose, it was smashed on someone as an exquisite joke. Jesus. This is no ordinary hat. It is a vessel for memories of true friendship and a comfort stone in which you can be yourself. Now soiled, used to frantically staunch blood that gushed from a wound born of thoughtlessness. Demonstrate that traces of muddied soles on it. It seems that someone attempted to climb it. Okay.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see 2 morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
Saluda's presence is so strong here it wouldn't take much to lose one's head. Some people stop distinguishing reality from imagination. I've had to read so much for imagination and see danger even in inanimate objects. Lanterns seem to be extremely dangerous enemies. Lanterns, not laps. I'm losing my fucking ability to talk. Oleg's influence seems to be spreading across the district, pushing people to engage in stupidity and recklessness. This, coupled with alcohol, causes them to do even more stupid and dangerous things. leaving plenty of blood in their wake. In order to find the person with the flaw, I must visit other establishments in the area. Take the lamppost side. He was right, or take the lamppost side. I don't want to fight right now.
All in all, look at it this way about it. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niejit. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
I think I should have started the fight against the drunkards. Now I gotta fight the fucking policeman. Oh my god, you have 8 focus? Jesus Christ. Reduce damage taken by 40, attack with Bukovac. Reduce damage taken by 40, attack with Upier. Okay. That one has a gun. With Upier? Yeah, with Upier. I haven't Jesus fuck. Liber? Yeah, Liber. Ow! Okay, so then I attacked Lissakai. He had Bukovac, right? Bukovac. Switch to Bukovac. Give him that. How should I do the Doom? Damn you. Oh yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, so we have our rounds up here, so it's like we got a quick attack, which will take 1 round. We got a slow attack, which will activate next round. And then a very slow attack, which will activate on the 4th. I can use abilities to either interrupt an enemy's attack, like I just did now. Make it last longer, make my own stuff do. Yeah, word. I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay, so now he's suffering times 3, you're suffering times 1, so now time to do this. Do this for 16, or I can do this for 16, or I can do this for 18 to 21. Nah, fucking launch him over there. Ooh, 10 on him. Okay. So he's dead. -4. Alright, so the yellow dots are their focus. Once they run out, they're broken down. They're vulnerable to a strong attack. So this thing. And then 11, he's dead, and boom, boom. Oh, double 23s, goddamn.
Well, you sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nijits and the magician in action? It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The Lock, Stock, and Barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
This devil of yours hasn't turned up yet?
So far, no.
We'll manage. Come on, I know where he might be hanging out. I'd hole up there myself.
That was interesting. Ah, why are they going in different directions? This way it is. Snap. This notebook is a vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept close to the heart, serving as its expressions. Jesus. The nib has pierced the paper in some places, so much excitement was in the poet's hand, a record of the pure passion that fills the owner. The pages of the notebook are inscribed from top to bottom. Some have been torn, while others bear the marks of many erasures. Words, words, words. Blah, blah, blah. Including extremely flavorful metaphors revealing the poet's sensitive soul. So much reading. What initially appears to be just a bloodstain is in fact a poem. What? One only has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn to the individual, smudged words from which it is no longer possible to extract any meaning. Conclusion? And the mask of barbarism. The mask of a ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul. Torn between conflicting feelings, he balances on a thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with his inner chaos might reveal his flaw. Oh no, this is
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word, to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
Now you
have a
drink
look
up
around.
and let your words flutter, or whatever you do with them, and I'm going to hunt around after Lelik.
Suit yourself. The usual for me. My teetotaler friend is going to poke around a little.
I didn't mean to talk to him. I wanted to read that. And I wanted to have a bottle of this. After drawing the last glass, I saw a thick fog gather at my table, and from it emerged a beautiful woman, clothed only in chains made of pearls and precious stones. I woke up almost instantly, I think, cradling a beautiful, almost naked broom in my hand. Nice. Alright, now we can talk to him.
Well, how's it going, friend?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
Ironic.
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
Raise the subject about. Let's start talking about poetry. That's what's been going on with him all these years.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars. And as for me, the streets took me in. Taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs. And when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor. But the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family. My Shivs.
I've worried about his past.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying.
What was that imitation?
You're too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
I'll sort him out with my salader. What the say the revolver was a more reliable option.
My Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it?
The more we talk, the more we get to learn, and the more we get to learn, the better the outcome.
Ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzic make people talk about the king of the underworld? Or a great poet?
Is it too much to ask for both?
King of the underworld.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, they already say that. The Shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs,
Nothing more Damon.
they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together.
There's nothing more dangerous than a bard.
I can't complain about a lack of talent.
Alright, raise the
Listen,
subject
I'm
about
going
black.
to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
Trying to discern NPC's fault. Tell NPC about the fault.
I see it like this. You've always had some seed of madness inside you, but I don't think you've ever been so fucked up.
Beg pardon?
Question about the poem in blood. Confront NPC about his brutality. Oh my god.
You write those poems of yours, but the truth is, violence is the only thing that satisfies you. Blood tastes better than ink.
Maybe to you. What is this nonsense, Victor?
You think to yourself that you're sensitive, that deep down you're good, but that's only your imagination. That's where your poetry ends.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
Did I go down the wrong
There's
path?
nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I know now that you're not the one Lelek is following.
You see? Even the devil can't touch me. He's come knocking a few times, but we've never managed to strike a deal.
And you'd surely be the perfect candidate for him, but only seemingly. So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's the third time I wasn't expecting that outcome. I thought for sure he was the one being possessed, but no. God damn, this quest is throwing me for a loop. He may be older, but he's certainly not more mature. The Chamberlain of Chaos, the Minister of Warsaw's Vagary, and the Messenger of the Liver. With every sip of vodka, our passion grows, and the city becomes much more colorful, and it belongs to us. Man has a knife embedded in his chair. Okay. Honestly thought he would be the one that was being possessed.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
One thing I will have to say that the
Mr.
facial
Niedźwiedź,
expressions
well,
are not the
I've got
best.
clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out.
What's up with that?
Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedźwiedź. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
And a silver tongue, goddamn. If only fucking Victor could do that. He is always getting into fights. Well, I'm choosing the dialogue that gets me into fights, but still, it's what Victor would say.
This is what they call a private party? What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Snap. New location, I must snap. Later to dance. Paige knows the kaleidoscope of emotions flooding Dennis's heart when he first read the words written here. Unbridled anger came first, eventually giving way to bitterness. Finally, suffering took hold, crowning the process of heartbreak. Aw, poor Dennis. Excuse me, gentlemen, I need this. Thank you. Pistol, jeez. Steel that's... No, come back. Steel that's cold to the touch burns on the inside with a mixture of hope and fear. Hope that the cold of the metal presses against one's temple will bring solace. Whoa! Fear that though the heart will stop beating, the soul will continue to suffer. Okay, that turned out to be a lot darker than I thought. That's just like lighthearted heartbreak over here. Fucking thoughts over here. The barrel pressed against his temple, his fingers on the trigger, and the chaos in his heart. To shoot or not to shoot. So little is needed for the bullet to pierce the skull, but this time hasn't. But his time. If only I could read, I wouldn't be butchering this. But his time hasn't come yet. Man's heartbroken over here. Jesus Christ. The strings have absorbed the memory of the melodies played on the balalakia, and a one the heaviness of strings plucking fingers, reflecting the melody's wistfulness, and a 2 the why the fuck do they have to make it like this? And it's the impish lightness expressed raunchy humor. And so it goes. The instrument is full of sad and forlorn thoughts. They wander across the strings regardless of the melodies they play, whether the song is cheerful or sorrowful. The instrument's memories doesn't lie. The musician sees the world in shades of black. What am I stuck on? A chair?
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Shaska. The steel shines and the handle is polished to a mirror shine. People are not afforded so much love and care as this Shaska, which is cared for so painstakingly. There is something else here, a ritual in honor of the deceased. Repeated revelty It's a kiss laid just above the former owner's engraving after each polish. Conclusion? Sour chaos. Unpredictable, reckless Danis, whose heart is filled with incomprehensible anger, hides his suffering, grief, and longing. Formed by conflicting emotions, he sows chaos and falls into extremes. His behavior stems from his broken heart, which has become his curse. It is he that Lelek has taken a fancy to. It is his flaw that I need to identify. Entry Thaumaturge's Lelek. In Kashubian, his name means fool. Leleks are small and unruly saluters, drawn wherever there is a music and various acts of recklessness, especially if someone dies in the process. Okay, this thrill is often a harbinger of imminent death. Flaws that Lelek are interested in are why am I struggling with these words? I swear to God. Interested in are those related to excessive bravado, gullibility, and looking for conflict. There's still a Morana I need to fucking find. Danis! Let me talk to these boys first.
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
Oh, nasz drug. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Danis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
Make some observations about Danis. Ask how long they've known each other.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids. We're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Ooh, look at all this shit I can talk about. Question them about Pasha's saber. Ask about Danis' pistol. Talk about Danis' songs.
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
Hey, wizard!
That Pasha died a foolish death while playing Russian roulette with Danis. Both of them carelessly disregarded the consequences and did not realize the veracity of the bullet. Reality claimed its dues and took Pasha, thus breaking Danis' heart, who lost a part of himself.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
When Danis cherished the memory of Pasha, surrounding himself with objects that belonged to him. Danis obviously cared for Pasha. He also must have considered him more than just a friend. Conclusion? Pasha was close to Danis' heart. All that's left of him now are the memories enchanted within the objects that Danis carefully preserves. The Cossack is tormented over the death of the one who was more than a friend to him. Was it Pasha's death that spawned the flaw in him, or did it only expose it?
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
Confront them
You
with
know
the
what I
truth.
think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Guilt. Pasha died a foolish death while playing Russian roulette. That's the downside of a conclusion. Sometimes you get the same fucking thing. Broken and it won't be easy for him to piece it back together. His fiance broke up with him due to a few words scribbled on the paper, and a close friend died during a silly game in which Janice also participated. Such is life. Such a life is not a life at all. Janice sees no sense in it. Alright, I'm gonna save, because I have not.
Come on, don't make me beg. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Everybody could have heard that conversation. Something still eludes me. How interesting.
Lock, stock and barrel? Or the London bar?
The Demon's Den!
Fucking Abercrombie.
Taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nijits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
I found something that belongs to you. A letter. Is...
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Didn't have to read it. I can read your emotions.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
No, that didn't reveal it.
Don't
Fuck.
mind me.
What am I missing? That can't really hit your nerves.
Danis doesn't think about
don't be
what he's
too hard
doing,
on him. He's
and he
just a
doesn't
little
care about
bitch.
the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian
I
roulette.
fucking had a feeling he was gonna do it. Fuck.
What you sniffing around for again?
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's what I had to do.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha!
Holy sauce.
Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Of course, this motherfucker wants to come in too.
Show us what a tough guy you are.
Everyone in this bar is slightly suicidal. What the fuck is going on?
One bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Like, he's just crazy. Stick with your own. Choose advocates.
Yours will do too.
It will be more
He's definitely suicidal. Abiki is just crazy. Victor, I trust he knows what he's doing.
Do you of anything?
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell.
Oh, at least he forgave me.
4 more. We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
I don't like the scene.
What? You shitting your pants?
Yes, maybe. No, what?
Gods of Chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Or plot twist, there's
Enough,
no
gentlemen.
bullet in there.
We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his Shashka, right?
You're lying, Niedzits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
He wasn't lying. He didn't load it.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Freaky ass bird looking thing, man. Valus over here is a fucking snaking, like a golden snake, and then we got this fucking thing. Oop here. No, not a blind attack. This one, blood penance. Blood penance ain't. Ah, okay, never mind. Valus, come here. Kind of crazy, not as much as that. Well, I mean, to be fair, when you're seeing shit like this, it's expected to be a little bit crazy. Although something tells me, like, if we had gone with Victor's revolver, he definitely would have put a bullet in there. Advocate was just, like, messing around. But Victor definitely would have put a bullet in there. You calm down. Broken state. Strong attack. With the 45, let's go. 18, really? What is this? Deceptive song. Reduce the focus, removing all negative status effects from your allies and transfer them onto your enemy. She! You know, it's a good thing I started off with Valis, because if I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't be suffering so bad right now. Oh my god. Alright, what is this? Upir disable this one, Bakvak disables that one. Start on this one, go with that one. Use 15, 26 to disrupt their attacks. Or I can go for this thing again. No, I'll start with this one. Then end it with the other one. Wait, why was I pointing at her? Let her... fuck. I messed up. There's the 45 again. That, and then... Upir, 4 health points at the start of every round as well. Might as well start with Upir then. Go with... Blood Penance? Yeah, start with Blood Penance. Break thine shit. Then break him. Then there was one. Alright, I have two 50-50 chances to disrupt this attack, never mind. But the follow-up. Recklessness.
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Why do we always have to talk to Rasputin?
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
Bullets have no... Motherfucker, it was an empty pistol.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
Oh shit, alright, this is the first time I'm saying all of this. But no, this man's over here using an unloaded fucking weapon. It's like, bullets can't hurt me! Like, what the fuck? Let him find solace in mourning, force Stannis to leave the bar, offer him an honest confession. Tell him it's time to suffer the consequences. Let him find solace.
Let yourself feel the pain that's consuming you. You need it.
Pasha,
I'm sorry. I haven't mourned you.
Danis, pull yourself together. Come on.
No, Selim, I have to. You two as well. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't say anything. No words are necessary.
Seems to me we should drink a toast to the dead.
Danis, we are your brothers forever, till the day we die.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls.
Mother, this
But
guy's
tell me,
crazy.
Did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Aboritse.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
Say you don't feel well, go willingly. Ah! Ah, fuck it.
What do I care? Lead the way.
He's only gonna be slightly
Well, yeah,
hangover.
I get that. At the end of the day, what heals the body and soul better than a double vodka? Eh? Pour. To us, to you, to vodka.
And a broken bottle in the background. Nice.
Show her your demon, Victor.
You want me to pull down my pants?
It's not on my shoes. Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswa was.
Brother, so long as he doesn't pass out there, he should be fine. You can vomit in your piss, just don't pass out in it.
Hey!
I mean, that's what he was looking.
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
He doesn't look like he got drunk at all.
Explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you.
Nah.
But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzits.
Man, he had good fun. Tell him you've had better.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
Oh, no, don't stop. Keep going.
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Be sarcastic, apologize, blame him.
Actually, this is all his fault.
What? My fault? That you couldn't get up 3 steps?
Yes.
You plied me with booze. I defended myself heroically, but sadly, I succumbed.
Ligia, my darling, he put up a valiant fight. but it's impossible to resist me.
You're both utter idiots. Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But
No, I gotta go talk
those
with Rasputin.
rubles, remember?
As clear as it pay off your debt. Say you don't have any money, admit you don't remember. I don't remember shit.
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Bullshit there.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
If I needed a loan, it was because I'm broke.
Then go fish around at home. A gold watch of Satanisław's would come in handy. He doesn't care anymore.
Satanisław?
And a checkbook.
Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
Right, so Rasputin it is?
Don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
So avoid going home as much as possible.
I need to see Rasputin.
Yep. Victor's so fucking drunk he can't even get past the horse. God damn.
Yes, sir?
Do you know
Please
why
let
I'm
me-
here?
It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Fear not,
I can sense.
We've had this conversation before, madam. Rasputin, I need your magical powers.
It's good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need. Let's not waste time. How about that?
I look worse than I feel.
It's only the alcohol.
What brings you here?
Apparently nothing.
I wanted to ask you for another session.
Let me share something about your pace in hunting for salutors. Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
Say no. That's what he means.
I don't think so. And if it is, it will only improve. Thanks to you, of course.
I'm just worried. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus with...
Skip.
Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him.
I still don't understand how the fuck Rasputin is in any fucking in any way helpful in this situation. Like I don't understand.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Like it's all mental and he
Yes,
puts them
it
under
feels
hypnotism. I understand that part, but how
What
exactly
year
I
is
don't
it?
understand it.
Still 1905.
How he manages
Yet time
how he
flows
manages
on
to tame the fucking Salutars for Victor. I don't get it.
Did you watch me sleeping?
You still drool.
Have you seen the future again?
I don't know if it's the future. It could just be some symbols I don't know how to interpret. Heavy clouds drifting over battlefields, reaping a deadly harvest, and these faceless beings walking among strangely contorted bodies, and the ship, unsinkable, yet it went down with thousands on board. I feel as though I could have stopped it.
Alright, that's grim enough. I'll be off.
Nadezhinsky's hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana.
When the fuck did I mention her?
You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
So you don't remember conversations about Svetlana?
I don't remember talking to you about Svetlana.
Maybe that's an effect of our treatments. I hope everything comes back to you.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nah, he's using me
Nothing
for
that
his
would sully her in
fucking
your
advantage.
eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her. And you know, I think she needs help.
Help? What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you. Until next time.
Nah. He's hypnotizing me in order to gain control of other nobles. Thoughtful development. Oh my god, 17. Additional armor. Lowers damage taken from every attack by 4. Weakening reduces inflicted damage by 50. Cost 2 skill upgrade. Cost 2. What was that one? I don't really do the planned attacks often enough. Able to inflict damage or lowered focus if your focus is less than 6. Speeds up your next attack by 1 round. Okay, that'll do. Now I can read all this shit. Apart from the denouncing letters for the Ocarana, the mailbox is filled with debilitations and doubt whether anyone actually reads the messages she delivers on a regular basis. Conclusion? Against the agenda. Remember the woman I met at the WAS headquarters is secretly snitching on them to the Ocarana. However, her romantic notion of a spy's work has been confronted with reality. I could easily solve the conflict with the anti-thaumaturges, but it would be at the cost of giving her up to Boltzmeyer. Let's not do that. This guy, having the events, find a way to deal with them. Oh, can I move forward, please? Thank you.
Is there anything?
Something.
I know about your little secret. You don't work here out of passion, do you?
Is it necessary to enjoy one's job?
You work for someone else, don't you? For the Russians, not the WAS.
You must be crazy. I don't snitch to anyone. Leave me alone.
There we go. Give her the letter incriminating Wolzman.
I have a document that might compromise Mr. Konieczny.
Why should I care?
Your supervisors will be keenly interested in this evidence, I presume.
But I've told you.
Just take this letter and do what you deem right with it. I'm sure it will help you get a better assignment than this one.
Well, just leave it with me. But I still don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, off you go. Commander of the Ocarana's mole inside the WAS eventually decided to deliver the letter incriminating to our employer. Conclusion? The Ocarana will soon receive evidence indicating Wolzmer's subversive views. It shouldn't take too long for the effects to become apparent. Thus, I can consider the WAS issue solved. I'm gonna talk to him just once.
What do you want, Tempermancer?
I thought the Ochrana would be interested in your activities and send them some of your compromising materials. They should be especially appreciative of how your organization gets its funding from the socialists. So the Ochrana sent Mieczysława to you. Your snitch is just now strolling over to them, carrying all the evidence.
Why am I telling him this?
Liar.
Why the fuck am I telling him any of
Do you
this?
see her anywhere around here?
You will regret this, magician. There won't be a place on Earth that will hide you from the wrath of the righteous.
Fine. Just don't send your boys to the cemetery anymore. And send me a postcard from the Citadel.
Well. Anyways.
Sweet Jesus, don't scare me.
Why are you always looking the other way? I literally came up in front of you.
As they should.
Clear the WAS won't be a
First
problem
of all,
anymore.
the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Did you send them to hell where they belong?
Next best thing. As a result of your decisions, it's best to say you gave them over to the Ocarana. Say yes.
I turned the matter over to the secret police. Now the Ochrana will deal with them.
Ha! They'll bring them a fate worse than death. That's the way. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation? For the cemetery, of course.
Have you cleaned
And
up my
to
father's
make
grave,
sure
you bitch?
important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
Have you cleaned up?
I'll be gracious. Please write a letter to my sister. She'll send you a check.
Thank you for looking kindly on an honest man. If you do expire someday, I'll get you the most exquisite hearse. God bless Mr. Shulsky.
You know, I thought she gave me a checkbook. Did she give me a checkbook? I really don't know. Huh? Tarot fun verb. I thought she gave me a checkbook. Oh, germaphone? Oh, motherfucker. I gotta collect these things?
Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire. An aspen steak for you, sir? Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
Premium shit for cheap. Yeah, never a good thing.
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir, ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a stick out of fear, then who am I to argue?
Vampires? I don't think so.
What do you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye. I hope the vampire...
They have... please!
That was a waste. I thought he would have something for me. You dusty shot friend. That is not the thing I was... This is the one. I'll deal with you later. No, not this one. Over to the other one. I want the other ones first. There we go. Fisherman, wood that has split from cold 1,000 storms, and the scorching sun holds more than just sands in its cracks. No, god damn it! I can't move when I'm reading it. There's a hateful thought in the grain. Someone was surprised the house didn't sink into the sink with those fucking fishes. Okay, and what about the piano? Thoughts of lost hope in the main city of Warsaw, unstrung like the instrument they've settled on. Suddenly they vanish completely, replaced by violent memories as their owner senses the odious smell of fish in the air. No, we fuck. The horrors are not here. Hang on, let me go rest real quick.
Aren't your legs good? Let's... set.
Good. Can the fucking rain stop at any point in time? Ladies.
Will you stop sneak?
Damn it! What does Stilla do to me?
To bed.
With no trace, the word successfully broken through a lucrative business dance around us of the review, like review? Review girls? The fabric, which has gained popularity in America as clothing for workers, is also likely to catch on here. And no one has heard of it yet. It's still a visionary, he can hardly see the headlines. Okay. That was not relevant. Finally, cursing, he ain't really sent the symbol of his work where it belonged. Alone against everyone, what's the point in trying? Someone without ambition and without consensus will always come along and give a heartless order to do things faster, to do more, but never to do them better. I throw in competition without a target. In addition to the bottles, he also threw words full of resignation and bitterness. They were joined in their flight by a sense of duty, satisfaction of a job well done, and the last shred of heart he once had for the job. He doesn't want to lose it, but can he manage to hold on to it? Conclusion? Not too late to convince Pelvin he doesn't believe Cajetan is guilty and would like to find the true killer. This will to fight is still smoldering in him. I just need to rekindle the flame. Oh, can I use valets to do so?
Of all the joints in Povishla, you walk into this one again.
I have my reasons. Inspire Pelvins. Demand Sakis. Inspire! So yeah, I did have to go do the other things.
Give up that easy. Deep down, you're not that kind of man. Tilting at windmills has dimmed your investigator's instinct, but you won't give them the satisfaction.
I don't have the strength.
I do. Let's bring this case to a close. Let's find the real fisherman.
You're right. The dubber is innocent. I'm not going to fall in with a heartless system where all that matters is the quarterly performance. Come, I'll show you the body. It's still in the ice room, unless the pallbearer took it.
Attaboy, Pelvin.
I'll tell you the rest of the story there.
Okay, that was a long dramatic pause for nothing. Going out to the... Go to Pelvin. Nah, I don't
Victor
really care.
Shulsky, thaumaturge.
Antoniy Igorevich Pelevin.
Pelvin it
Lead the
is.
way. I hope I don't regret it, thaumaturge.
I have way too much fun with the snaps.
There he is. Tadeusz Pielecha, a Powiśle man. Childless, 46 years old. He was a fisherman. Ну, Taumaturg. За дело.
What? There's a heat of living fingers imprinted on the dead skin. Frosted by rapid breathing. Someone has dragged the body towards the nightly ripple of the river. What the fuck is what? The trip was short, the effort passing, the satisfaction wild, the contempt boundless. Jesus Christ, man. Take a closer look at the pebbles on the ice sagas, ask about the victim's personal belongings, ask about the fisherman's previous victims, find out if Pelichka had a family.
Any personal items? Something could have been imprinted on them. His emotions, thoughts, anything.
All he had was his wedding ring. But we gave it back to the widow because she was crying that she wanted to have a memento of her husband.
We should ask her to show this wedding ring to us. Where can I find the widow?
She lives in a house on the corner, between the marketplace and Yaja's brothel.
He has multiple wounds and bruises.
Yeah, he was tortured before he died. But the immediate cause of death was a strong hit to the back of the head. Stunned like a fish. It's a joke.
Ha ha.
I presume it's his trademark.
Yes, he always puts pebbles in place of gouged out eyes. Ordinary river pebbles, probably collected at the local wharf.
The pebble was dried blood on it, surrounded by echoes of obsessive thoughts. Someone has shoved it into the empty eye socket, wondering why they hesitated so long if it was so satisfying. Memories filled with pain fluttered in the head like fat moths.
Pielecha wasn't the fisherman's first victim. What about the others?
There was another fisher, a porter, a traveling saleswoman, but this is our best clue.
Were other victims from around here as well?
Some spent all their lives in Powiśle. Others were passing through, and they were just unlucky.
Then it's certain the fisherman lives in the area and knows it well. Which means he probably also keeps his victims somewhere around here.
And then just drops them on the band?
Did he have a family?
We only know about the wife. They didn't seem to get along.
All right, the autopsy's over. When did
What the fuck was
Pielecha's
that?
wife report he was missing?
She admitted she was worried her husband had been gone for 3 days. She did take her time.
Maybe she was the one who killed him.
Why don't you talk to her? If you need me, I'll be at the moonshine.
Yeah, sure. Okay, officer. I'll do all the heavy lifting for you. Interrogate the prostitutes, work in the streets, 50 wedding ring. Prostitutes it is.
A friend of Piotrush's. You can ask. Just be discreet.
What about Tadeusz Pielecha? Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap. No one could ever cheer him up. It must be really hard for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I know where it is.
Anything else?
Thank you for being willing to talk to me. Goodbye.
Give my best to Piotruś.
Hey, what are you up to? Bothering the lady? Nothing comes for free.
Escalate the conflict. I'd rather not. Try to make the pimp calm down, pay him,
I was only asking the lady a few questions. I'll take my leave.
over my dead body.
Forget it. This is nothing, really. Just idle chit-chat, that's all.
I'm supposed to step in if any fishermen or others can't bother you. So I am. Unless you want to be left alone. And you? Come here. Losing a few teeth will teach you not to waste a hooker's time.
Why do I always gotta fight bastards? Alright, what do you got? Reduce the impact on owners focused by 1. Attacks with Velas, disable this. Right. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had luck. Luck? What the fuck do you do? Deceptive Song reduces focus, protects you against states being inflicted on you in a given round. Mournful Tones reduces focus, removes all negative. What the fuck is that? Removes all negative statuses from you and transfer them to an enemy. Somber Thrill. Thrill? Somber Thrill. Reduces focus, interrupts an enemy's planned action if the enemy is in the suffering state. Guaranteed interruption. Interrupts an enemy's planned action if the enemy is in the suffering state. Inflicts damage, lowers all enemies' HP by 1. I go for him, and then this man is gonna attack, but I need Foklava to do that first. I'll go with this one, see if I can interrupt him first. So disabled. Action interrupted. Extended his thing. Put him into hell. Now he's in the suffering state, which means I can go over to Lelik and give him this. Which will give him that guarantee. Then I can come over here. No, I can break him. I was like fucking fire catching them all. Oh no, there I get more later. Like the quest I'm doing is to get another one as well. Just the quick peck to the back of the head. Just peck peck. Dead man's wailing. Inflicts damage, lowers all enemies' focus by 1. Can't do shit to him. This 21 to 27. 16 to 29 heals me as well. Lucky turn. 15 to 75. You know what? Sure. Six, 7, 7. So 20? Motherfucker! I'm at fucking 5. Jesus. I break him. Not like it's all about the focus. This one's also all about the focus. Oh, but way faster. Interrupts him, gets his attack out of here. Fucking chomps his neck, gets him out of here. And give him the old one too, just whap and whap. Inflict 1,001 damage to your enemies.
Will you stop?
Do you know Tadeusz Pielecha?
Poor guy. He was the one the fisherman got this time. You shouldn't say bad things about the dead.
But?
Pielecha came to visit us, our boaty house, the day before he died. He wouldn't pay, so Auntie Yaja, the madam, had him thrown out.
Thank you. I will talk to her.
I've had it. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to stay here any longer, getting wet and tempting fate.
Let's go. Yaja will get over it.
And especially in the 1900s, that's a fucking... Staying out in the rain at night, that's a death sentence. Snap. Okay, nothing new.
Have you looked around? Any special requests?
Information.
Who usually plays the piano here?
Would that it were only one. We get no shortage of has-been artists here, or them that try to bamboozle the girls into giving them a better price, especially if they're drunk. One of the girls saw it in a pawn shop. It wasn't cheap.
Your employees play too?
I can find you someone that can tickle the ivories. But that's not what I pay them for.
Is that it? That's all you have to say? Okay.
Thank you. Maybe I'll return later.
You're blushing, precious. Well...
No, I'm not. Stop talking to me. I do not like to talk to... Oh, I gotta talk to him more. Alright. While I go mentally prepare myself, I'm gonna take a piss. So, I'll be right back. has returned.
Have you looked around? Any...
Doctor about
Tell me about it.
business.
Yes?
Aha!
I've heard Tadeusz Pilecha came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, Precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
My own goddamn curiosity. I meant you're curious by nature. God damn it. Say you got you get impassioned by touching dead people's items. Nope.
A thaumaturge's habit.
That's definitely
So
not
has
it.
he been here or not?
He seemed odd, and he didn't pay. And I value our time, so I had him kicked out.
Find out which girl he hired. Ask if he could see the rings.
Do you remember which girl he spent his time with that day?
Not at all.
Can I take a look around the rooms where you receive customers?
No, Precious. Whoever enters the rooms must pay first. That's the rule.
Intimidate her into letting you in. She had a motive to kill. She had a motive to kill Pulinci. Settle Tadeusz's debt and make your... Yeah,
Let's
that'll
make
settle
a
the
deal.
debt.
You let me in, and I'll settle Pilecha's debt. Will 5 rubles cover it?
10.
Bitch.
Fine. In fact, the establishments of Śródmieście aren't as expensive as my sister told me.
Go on. Upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
Snap. 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 Ladies. We're just thing. There's nothing in here. Awesome.
Can you feel it?
There we go.
It's the smell of mystery.
A Thopra looks around the box. Piotrek stole something from her again, but can you blame him? The boy is like a brother, unruly and careless, but he's the only reason she still smiles. But his trace is the fisherman's trace, Clara's trace. Ooh, the plot thickens. The urchin brought her her favorite beer, but she had a customer. The hell with it. This time she'll make an exception and send the John off. She'd rather be drinking warm, flat beer than indulge on the whims of the Warsaw degenerates. The boy hid under the table, just for giggles. He waited for her to come, and when she came, he jumped out from under the table so suddenly that he caught the attention of Auntie J downstairs, but the girl living here alone laughed. A long, sincere laugh, a joyful memory. Conclusion? Clara's carefree and sincere affection for Piotrek beams from the items. I was almost touched. The boy doesn't realize that this auntie is the fisherman. I have to find her. Piotrek may be in danger. What? She fell to the ground again. The brooch fell from her collar. They say it's her favorite dress, dyed with Cecily green. That's bad for her. Maybe they're right, but she's already 60 years old. She doesn't have much left. And after all, you have to die for it. Yep, die. Nah, I've lost interest.
Yes?
Do you have any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pielecha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
At Browarna Street. But it's probably closed at this time.
Boo!
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
Where is it? She said probably, but not likely. If here's open, that the pitch is open. Nope, it's not open.
Let's...
Nah.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How can I help you, sir? Are you buying? Pledging? Art, cards, old farts, top coats, ski, jewelry.
Something eludes you. Ask him if he remembers a certain loan shark from
Do
Pauza.
you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
And you're asking me because?
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible tragedy. Terrible. Even talking about him might bring bad luck.
Ooh.
And so, life goes on here in Powiśle.
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems? Bangles? Spangles?
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
My own goddamn secret. Say again that you're getting married. Return the question and ask why he needs to know.
Why does a pawnbroker need to know things like that?
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
Right. Dead man. So the pawnbroker is very happy that the ring previously belonged to a dead man. He believes that such an item will bring him good luck.
Can I just take a look at it?
No looking.
Something eludes me. That's a shame.
I'm
I
not
have
going to play any games with you. Show me the ring.
Well, this is a game I'm not going to play. Zichu, Rishe, come here. It's time for some fisticuffs.
See, this is why I don't like going into the pride answers as much, because they always lead to goddamn fights. Lelek disables you. Upir disables your vocal of risk. The first attack on this target casts a hidden negative stat on the attacker. Yeah, 53. Oh my god. Maybe Lelek. First off, let's do that, and then some birth thrill. Yeah. And then I start with this. Or should I go for someone else? Should I get these guys on the, reduces impact on the owner, reduce damage taken. That stupid peck. Okay, yeah, I'm going for him. Should I use someone else? I need Upir and I need Bakavak. His attack, getting shot. Okay, so now I go for the biggest. Hold up. 21 and 27, no. With a 60% chance to do double damage. Fuck it, I go for him. And then let me go for you. Let me get that Lilac Sombering Chill again. 23, 24. And then I have an disabled hoop here for you, so let's just get a... Well, let's go with old ones. I 3 to 24. What is this? Raise the damage from the saluter's next attack by 50%. Ooh. 35 to 39. $23 to 113. God damn. 32 to 41. 45% chance to fucking kill him. 50% chance to kill him. Don't have a chance to kill him. This is it here. Oh no, I could kill him. Okay, let's go for the kill, and then Upier, we need to start on this guy. One say yes, please. Pull out the gat! Shh. For 24. Back to 6? Yeah, let's do this one. 17, alright. I've interrupted his attack. God damn it. 8 to 9, finish him off. Oop here, 8 to 9, 3, 5 to 6, 2 to 6, 2 to 6, 15. Last too long. 8, that'll do. Shot through the heart. Anyways, finish him off, Pokeball. Thank you.
I'm begging you, please stop.
Should've let me see the ring, bitch.
All right, already. Here.
So much for good luck, huh? Stupid hoe. What a rumbling clatter, an eerie tremolo? A horse in the sky, horses trampling in the sky, hooves clattering, a thought etched in the mind like a mantra, caused by pain and panic. It ate into the gold like crimson rust as its owner drew his last breath. Oh, that's gonna be her. That's gonna upgrade my mind. Increases damage by an additional 100 if the enemy is in the suffering state. That wouldn't be half bad. What are the other ones? Increases inflicted damage by 75. Slows an enemy's planned action. Blood debt. Receives 16 in the last round of the state's duration. Damn, okay. Terror reduces focus 1 at the end of every round. Max or stacks times 2. Okay. Also, hold up. What was my second one? Top of the bone. 17 to 20. Alright, I do perfectionism and then I start this.
You're not from around here, I can see.
Yeah, I'm looking for the cop. Let me through.
Is this a bad time?
It is a bad place, fancy boy. It is for the locals.
It's if he's in a bad mood because of the weather.
What about that copper outside? I don't think he's a local.
He captured the fisherman, so he earned respect in the neighborhood. One more word, and we will take you out.
Start a fight. Wrote Piotr Jolston's name, lie that you knew, bitch, you knew, like this place.
I'm a friend of Piotr Kusta.
Hey, do you hear the kind of names being tossed around here? You better find some friends your own age, pervert. Get that fancy pants.
Why do I always pick the wrong one? Autosave, horse in the sky, is this the one? I don't want another fight. Wrong one! Alright, fuck off. What happened if I talk with Melvin?
Anything new?
Mention the fishermen and find out if Piotrek has been here.
Have you seen my little sassy Povishle boy?
No. Is he a part of the investigation?
Yes, you could say so. He was supposed to find me. I know the fisherman's identity. It's Clara, one of Antiaja's prostitutes.
What? So what are we waiting for? Let's get her!
I don't know where he is. I'll get back to you.
So what am I supposed to... Fine, I wait.
Okay, noted. Skip, skip.
Hello.
Skip.
Is this a bad...
Skip. Skip. Ask if he's in a bad mood for the weather.
That has this effect on you.
One more word, and we will take you out.
I'm a friend of Tadeusz Pielecha. I know he liked spending time here.
Bullshit. I knew Tadek, and I did not see you at the funeral toast.
That's why I want to make it up. To Tadek, and to an easy death.
All right. Come in.
Just be good.
That's better. Oh, look at all the things. Cloth. Cloth. Bleh. Cloth that's stiff from dirt is marked by beer stains and remnants of conversations. Words of joy, words of pain, wishes of good fortune. Secrets. Only companions make life in this despicable? Yeah. Despicable place at least somewhat bearable. Swear to God, Though it appeared otherwise, the item still carries a good memory. A simple game of axe throwing made long evening conversations more pleasant for the companions who've known each other since childhood. There are also words running down the handle, fresh and sad, grief for the one who will never again join them for a drink. Ash blends with thoughts and powders. Powders? Powders them gray. Yep. Don't make a mistake. Stay calm and watch the victim patiently. She can hear her brother's voice in her head, as scolding as ever. As always, you dumb oaf, you're good for nothing.
What can I get you?
Something eludes me. Ask him about
It's
the bar.
nice in here. I like the decor. Why the moonshine?
It sells best. We've just run out. Have anything else to say?
I know Tadeusz Pielecha liked to come here.
Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
No, not a word. Bartender doesn't want to talk about Tadek. I get it. I'm not from here, but maybe I can convince him somehow. Illusion? Every patron here is a regular. No wonder they don't want to talk to me. I can sense a deep sadness in the bartender caused by the loss of one of his companions. I could take advantage of this and get him to confide in me about the fisherman's latest victim. Make him reach for the bartender's grief and make him open up.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
Ask if they talked about anything.
Did you talk to him?
Tadek did more drinking than talking. He only complained that Yadzia had him removed from the brothel. He didn't avail himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing. Other than that, no. He was a man of few words.
I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that. Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you.
Nah.
Did Pielecha leave alone?
Gienek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara. She's the carrying one. She chumps around with that little shit Yusta.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
Morning was our landed conclusion. That it's Pielecha died after leaving his favorite bar. His horses in the sky may relate to the last thing he heard before his death. Horse-drawn coaches and carriages going across the bridge that towers over the district, so the fisherman's torture chamber may be located under its massive arches, in one of the barracks there. Thaumaturge. Copper! I have the location.
Have
You found out where the murderer is?
I know the fisherman's identity. It's Clara, one of Antiaja's prostitutes.
What? So what are we waiting for? Let's get her!
I don't know where he is. I'll get back to you.
So what am I supposed to...
What? What? Why? Find the murderer and free Kashif from jail. Why are we going... Why are we not bringing the cop? Why are we going at this alone? The cigarettes butt were filled with hateful thoughts, exhaled with each drag. He just has to finish up with Pelagia now that he's on the table, toss him out on the riverbank, and go to his place. And go back to his place. Single line. The murderess bears a trauma from her past. Pain and anger impelled her to take revenge on the man who hurt, or the hurt caused by her brother. Pain and anger impelled her to take revenge on men for the hurt caused by her brother, who reeked of fish. They stripped her of moral inhibitions, and her disappointment with Warsaw and her life gave her a twisted excuse for killing. Again, why aren't we doing this with the cop?
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Piotrus's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
I'll let her move away from Piotrek. First ask her what she did to him. Try to overpower her.
Why is he lying still? What did you do to him?
For now, he's only sleeping. The little angel. Like the others.
Fuck it, we fight.
Don't be a hero, or the lad's done for.
Don't listen to her. Withdraw. When was the last time I saved? Alright,
that's enough talking. Give up. And don't even think about that knife.
I'll have the last word here.
No!
Well.
Everything okay? You alright?
Alright.
No, don't like this ending. Don't like this ending.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Apologizing won't change.
But...
What? I'll be... As...
Fuck that ending.
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Although to be honest, I thought she killed Piotrus.
I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
Like honestly, I thought she killed him.
Move away from him. None of this is his fault.
True. He was bright. He connected the dots quickly and found this place.
And this is why you want to kill him now?
I don't want to, but I must. Because of you. You're to blame for the boy wanting to play detective. And now his blood will be on your hands.
Start threatening her. Say it over. Say it's over, not maybe.
Piotrek is a bright lad, and he's got his entire life ahead of him. He trusted you.
Yes. He was the only one who never looked down on me. It's all your fault. Everything would have worked out if it wasn't for this pesky kid.
Why are you even doing this?
Why wouldn't I be doing this? Why wouldn't I slaughter those stinking sods? My only regret is that I didn't start sooner.
Required knowledge for context required to give a response. Reminder about a brother. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
You're not from here. Warsaw wasn't kind to you, was it?
Kind? Warsaw devoured me. It chewed me up and shut me out. I came here with the hope of leaving everything behind me. I was a good girl. I wanted to find a job and start a new life. I didn't have any prospects. Whoring turned out to be the only option. It wasn't until I finally got the courage to kill my first river-stinking customer that I felt that there must be some sense in all this. No, not sense. There is no sense. Pleasure.
Tell her not to blame silly. Admit that you don't like Warsaw. I mean, he doesn't.
I hate Warsaw myself. Sometimes I would like to sink this city, but making peace with it is simpler.
If I could turn back time, I'd live somewhere far from water.
You can't stand the smell of fish. Why?
Because the past stinks of fish. He only needed to swing his arm to make me nauseous. The stench of fish lingered long on my skin. That's it. I'm done talking.
Wait.
Something doesn't tell me I got another option here.
You won't hurt him the same way you were hurt because you don't hate him. I have seen and felt how carefree you become in his presence, as if he gave you back moments of childhood that you never had.
I'm sorry, Piotruś.
Now, we'll leave together.
No, magician. Piotruś has all the time in the universe. I don't.
Stop!
What the fuck is this place? She's the murderer? Clara? Is she...
Unfortunately.
Fucking hell. I knew I would regret it. Don't tell me the kid is dead too. Well?
He's alive.
Then wake him up and let's get out of here. It really stinks of fish.
Everything okay? You alright?
Alright. Yeah. I'm alright.
You're lucky the kid's in one piece. How could you be so irresponsible and act alone?
That's what I was saying.
There was no time to think. I had to act fast.
And I think you followed your pride, Mr. Great Thaumaturge.
Yeah, that's definitely false. Anyways, I honestly thought she killed Piotrus. But it turns out it's the same ending regardless. Well, at least we can ask the questions now.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, lad.
Nah. Forget about it. The risk comes with the job. But I guess you'll have to conduct your next investigation without me.
How did you end up on this table?
I found this dive, and as I was going to get you, Auntie Clara showed up. Then, I don't remember.
I understand. Would you ever think she's the murderess?
No, this is where my intuition failed. I also didn't anticipate that she'd take her life like this.
What will happen to Cayetana now?
The perpetrator is deceased, so now I have to tie all the murders to her corpse. It'll take a while without a testimony. Seeing as you've bungled everything here, I'm tempted to hold your painter until he croaks.
Just tell me when you release him.
I'll call you.
I'm sorry I didn't notify you before.
Apologizing won't change the fact that the murderess is dead.
I just feel like if I wasn't so proud, I would have gone and asked for Pelvin to come. This is one of those things I'd have to check on later.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetana's case, Commissioner.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Take care, partner. We did good.
Let's go. I'll show you the police station.
Oh, fuck. Now we have to wait for Kayaten to be released. Yeah, we don't we? Or was it? Horses in the Sky. Yeah, because he's the one tied to Morana. Morana followed the flaw of a particular Poliska painter for whom life has lost its meaning. That's how it's related. Damn it! So now I have to wait for him to get out of jail. Okay. I mean, at least he lives. God damn. Have me say these guys. Janice. Don't think I've met her. This guy. I remember when I had a lot of fucking points and then I got into this tree and instantly used them all up. So it makes a lot more sense why I was able to level up so quickly. Rejuvenation, suffering, increases inflicted damage by 50%. Well, what would be better? A 60% chance to deal double damage, or just increase it by 50 in general? This one increases damage by an additional 100% if the enemies in the suffering state. I can put them in the suffering state before I even go, so that's guaranteed to do double damage. Yeah. Okay, Well, shit. Alright, where am I? I'm in Paluzzi, so we're... I'm gonna do another side quest and then I'll probably call it. Okay, I have a lot. Okay, let's just go down the list. Am I in pause? Yeah, I am pause though. Wow, that's impossible. Cemetery. Fucking let me know that. Also impossible cemetery. Aha, okay, this one it is then.
Let's...
What's that? What is all that?
Hello, sweet secret.
Words full of disbelief. Disbelief seeped into the surface of the paper when she saw him after he had gone to the barber. Is it really you? Without the beard? It's like you're a different person. The new man doesn't look back and doesn't heed the prejudice of a bygone era. He proudly displays smoothly shaved cheeks, chooses strong colors without regard for the dark connotations, and reaches for unusual fabrics. The new decade will belong to those who make fashion adjust to them, not the other way around. Okay, very bold of you. The madam looked at the cards and her eyes widened in astonishment. Their fate is still uncertain. It's ruled by forces that are bound beyond our ken. The ending to the story has not yet been decided. Good to know I still got plenty of time to fuck up. She whispers, trembling, nothing new there. Nice. Alright, cool, quick story, side story. Fuck it. I'm gonna call it there. Override this one. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I'll pick this up later. Oh man, I could... I'm gonna need a break after this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm losing my words. Yeah, I'll pick this up later.